10 Qualities that make you a good person. From my earliest years, I've held a deep fascination with the concept of goodness. I was captivated by the notion that some individuals possessed a quality that transcended mere actions or accomplishments, a radiance, a warmth, an inner light that radiated through every facet of their existence. With admiration, I observed as they went out of their way to aid others, lend a compassionate ear when needed, and uphold righteousness even in the face of adversity. This left me pondering, what made them so extraordinary? As I matured, my reverence for these remarkable individuals deepened. I came to realize that their goodness was not merely a product of their disposition or upbringing, it was a matter of conscious choice. They deliberately elected to be individuals who prioritized others, leading lives imbued with integrity and empathy, and consistently seeing the best in those they encountered. They cultivated habits and practices that enabled them to remain centered, focused, and grounded, even amidst chaos and confusion. Moreover, they nurtured relationships founded on trust, mutual respect, and profound connections. Over time, I recognized that my curiosity about goodness wasn't idle, but rather a profound yearning. I aspired to emulate these exemplary individuals, to lead a life brimming with purpose, significance, and joy. I aimed to become a person who made a positive impact on the world, leaving behind a legacy of kindness and love. Thus, I embarked on a quest to understand the art of being a good person. Through extensive research, personal experiences, and the narratives of others, I've come to believe that being a good person isn't a fixed state, but a dynamic voyage of growth and transformation. It necessitates mindfulness of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, a receptiveness to feedback and continuous learning, and the courage to take risks and learn from mistakes. This journey implores us to embrace our inherent humanity, flaws, weaknesses, and limitations alike, extending compassion, forgiveness, and grace to both ourselves and others. In this video, I'm excited to share the insights and practices I've gained throughout this quest. Whether you're embarking on this journey or have walked this path for years, this video will encourage you to take the next step, deepen your practice, and evolve into the finest version of yourself. 1. Honesty. Truthfulness stands as one of the paramount virtues that define an individual's character. It can be likened to the bedrock of a house, for without a robust foundation, the entire structure remains shaky and uncertain. Similarly, honesty serves as the bedrock upon which a person's character is built. Consider it this way, when you speak the truth, you're essentially baring your soul to the world, making yourself vulnerable. It is in these moments that you not only reveal your true self but also demonstrate your integrity and trustworthiness. By being honest, you send a clear message: I can be relied upon to uphold truth and sincerity. This declaration carries tremendous power. Nevertheless, being truthful isn't always a straightforward task. It often demands acknowledging your mistakes, even when they are embarrassing or might lead to consequences. It necessitates forthrightness with others, even if it might hurt their feelings. And it entails accepting the ramifications of your actions, even when they deviate from your expectations. Nonetheless, when you practice honesty, you are also nurturing trust within the circles of people around you. They come to understand that you are dependable, even when facing the harshest truths. This trust forms the cornerstone of robust and meaningful relationships. Furthermore, being honest with oneself holds equal importance alongside truthfulness with others. It requires the capacity to recognize your imperfections and weaknesses and having the willingness to improve. It entails refusing to make excuses or evade reality. Ultimately, it means being at peace with who you are and taking pride in your character. 2. Empathy. Empathy, a frequently underestimated quality, holds profound significance in shaping an individual's goodness. At its core, empathy embodies the capacity to step into another person's shoes and grasp their emotional state. It encompasses the ability to view the world from their perspective and share in their sentiments. Empathy serves as the conduit that deepens our connections with others. It facilitates our comprehension of their challenges, aspirations, and apprehensions. When we empathize with someone, it fosters trust and mutual understanding. It imparts a sense of not being alone in this world, where genuine care is extended to us. Empathetic individuals often excel as listeners. They don't merely hear words but actively strive to apprehend the underlying emotions. They can discern subtle hints in body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions, enabling them to better grasp the feelings of others. This trait surpasses mere sympathy or feeling sorry for someone, it delves deeper. It revolves around recognizing that another person's experiences and emotions are as valid and genuine as our own. It encompasses treating others with the same kindness and respect that we would desire for ourselves. 3. Integrity. When we contemplate integrity, it's common to associate it with qualities like honesty and trustworthiness, and while these elements indeed hold great importance within integrity, they represent only a part of the whole narrative. Integrity encompasses more than just these facets. It also involves consistently doing what is morally right, even when no one is observing, and championing your convictions, even when they face adversity or complexity. Integrity calls for a degree of self-awareness and introspection that not everyone finds easy. It necessitates being truthful with yourself regarding your strengths and weaknesses and being ready to acknowledge your errors. Additionally, it requires the humility to admit when you lack knowledge and the willingness to embrace learning from others. Simultaneously, integrity demands a measure of bravery and unwavering dedication. It compels you to stand up for your principles, even when it involves challenging prevailing norms or confronting differing opinions. It means taking risks, even in the face of fear, and being ready to place yourself in a vulnerable position for the sake of your beliefs. 4. Kindness. Kindness is a virtue that can truly distinguish a good person from the rest. It transcends mere niceties. It entails going the extra mile to assist others, even when it may pose inconvenience to oneself. This selflessness is capable of leaving a profound impact on someone's day, or even their life. While acts of kindness can manifest in significant deeds such as aiding an elderly person in crossing the street or contributing to a charitable cause, they can also be found in the smaller, everyday actions. Gestures like holding the door open for someone, offering a warm smile to a stranger, or simply inquiring about someone's day can exert a substantial positive influence on their well-being. Kindness operates on a contagious principle. When someone extends kindness to us, we are more inclined to pay it forward to others. This generates a ripple effect of positivity that has the potential to spread throughout a community. In a world where negativity and animosity often appear prevalent, kindness emerges as a breath of fresh air. It has the power to rekindle our faith in humanity and inspire hope for a brighter future. 5. Responsibility. This quality stands as one of the fundamental factors that distinguish the capable from the rest, so to speak. It is the attribute that demonstrates an individual's maturity and reliability, showcasing their ability to manage not only their own life but also the lives of others. So, what exactly does responsibility entail? Imagine responsibility as a sort of weight we all carry willingly because we recognize its significance. When we embrace responsibilities, we're essentially telling the world, I'm present and prepared to effect change. While responsibility might appear as a weighty concept, its essence is rather straightforward. It encompasses keeping our promises and executing them competently. It involves showing up when our presence is required and tending to necessary tasks. It's about being someone others can trust and rely on. However, responsibility goes beyond mere dependability. It extends to taking the initiative and proactively driving progress. It involves being a proactive problem solver and devising solutions to challenges. By taking on responsibility, we seize the reins of our lives and actively shape our reality. 6. Respectfulness. Consider this scenario. Have you ever had someone interrupt you while you were speaking or disregard your viewpoint? It doesn't leave you with a pleasant feeling, does it? Respectfulness, at its core, ensures that we grant others the space to voice themselves without judgment or disruption. We actively listen and strive to comprehend their perspective, even if it doesn't align with our own. Moreover, respectfulness involves recognizing that each individual carries unique experiences, backgrounds, and beliefs. It doesn't involve imposing our own opinions on others but rather acknowledging and embracing their distinct outlook. It's about celebrating diversity and gaining insights from one another, as opposed to attempting to impose our beliefs on them. I like to envision respectfulness as a means of generating positive interactions with others. When we engage others with respect, we cultivate a secure and inviting environment where everyone senses their worth and feels heard. This sets the groundwork for nurturing robust relationships and meaningful connections with others. 7. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is an essential trait of a virtuous person because it demonstrates our ability to look beyond someone's errors and imperfections. No one is flawless, and all of us falter from time to time. However, when we extend forgiveness, we express our belief in their capacity to do better. We convey our trust in them and our willingness to offer a second chance. Forgiving someone not only entails releasing the anger and pain we may harbor towards them but also exemplifying compassion and benevolence. Admittedly, forgiveness can be immensely challenging at times. Nevertheless, the rewards it brings are truly invaluable. When we forgive, we bestow not only compassion and kindness upon others but also liberate ourselves from the clutches of negative emotions, progressing towards a brighter and more optimistic future. This practice is a beautiful and worthwhile endeavor, one that we should all aspire to integrate into our daily lives. 8. Humility. Humility is frequently defined as the quality of being unassuming and maintaining a modest view of oneself. However, I prefer to regard it as a pivotal trait of a virtuous person, as it empowers them to acknowledge their shortcomings and pursue self-improvement without the hindrance of excessive pride or ego. Imagine an individual who incessantly boasts about their achievements, never admits to any errors, and dismisses the viewpoints of others. This person might appear self-confident and assured, but in reality, their pride and arrogance hinder their capacity to learn and evolve. Conversely, a humble individual does not shy away from confessing when they lack knowledge or when they err. They welcome feedback and display a readiness to glean knowledge from others, thereby enhancing both themselves and their undertakings. Humility also enables a virtuous person to value the contributions of others and recognize that they do not occupy the central position in the universe. They prioritize the needs of others over their own and treat every individual with respect and dignity, irrespective of their status or role. A humble person possesses the ability to discern the bigger picture and acknowledge their role in something greater than themselves. Their motivations extend beyond personal ambitions and desires. They are driven by a desire to contribute to the collective well-being. 9. Generosity. Generosity entails selflessly and compassionately offering a part of yourself. It involves dedicating your time, energy, and resources to create a beneficial impact in the lives of others. Whether it involves volunteering at a local charity, assisting a neighbor in their time of need, or simply being a pillar of support for a friend facing a crisis, generosity manifests in various forms. However, what elevates generosity to a higher plane is its origin in the heart. It's not merely about performing good deeds out of obligation or to earn admiration from others. Authentic generosity emanates from a sincere concern for the well-being of others and a genuine desire to enhance their lives positively. A compelling aspect of generosity is that it also enriches our own lives. Research has established that giving to others can enhance our overall well-being and happiness. When we extend generosity, it stimulates the release of dopamine in our brains, leading to a heightened sense of joy and fulfillment. 10. Gratitude. As seemingly uncomplicated as this quality may appear, it wields remarkable power. It revolves around the act of expressing thanks and acknowledging the positive elements in your life, irrespective of how minor they may appear. A virtuous individual comprehends the significance of cultivating gratitude and makes it an integral facet of their daily existence. When was the last instance when you paused to acknowledge the small wonders? Perhaps it was a splendid sunset or the satisfaction derived from a cup of coffee. These are aspects often taken for granted, but a good person recognizes them as blessings worthy of gratitude. Practicing gratitude also serves as a means to accentuate the favorable facets of our lives, rather than lingering on the unfavorable ones. It's quite effortless to become ensnared by our challenges and sources of stress, yet sparing a moment to cherish what we possess can shift our perspective and elevate our spirits. Moreover, when you engage in gratitude, you become more attuned to the people surrounding you. You commence recognizing the contributions made by others to your life, fostering greater compassion toward them. A virtuous individual understands that conveying gratitude and appreciation to others can significantly brighten their day. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.